Hey yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Welcome to another week and another Hip Hop Gamer show. Now on today's show, I got something very interesting, alright? Now check this out. I just put out an interview about Ghost Recon Future Soldier. You know what I'm saying? It was a great interview, it was a deep interview. But now I got something else on top of that. Alright? As you see in the title of the show, it's about to get gangsta right now. I got something for y'all. So, on today's show, we're gonna talk about Rainbow Six versus Ghost Recon, the actual game. Find out what Ubisoft says, but also find out some other things that I was able to dig up a little bit, you know, from GDC. No, I didn't go, but you know, I got peoples. You know how I do. So that's one. Secondly, I got a sick interview. Tiger Woods with the Kinect. Xbox is doing big things right now with this Kinect, and just seeing how it is with Tiger Woods, it really works well. So I got the interview with that, so stay tuned for that. And also rap battle, dog. All I gotta say is Aftershock versus Pumpkin Head. And from the first round, you already know this joint is gonna be like a massacre. It's crazy. Both MCs is going at it. So shout out to kingofthedot.com. They doing their thing. And shout out to your boy Hip Hop Gamer. Shout out to yourselves. We about to have fun on the Hip Hop Gamer Show. Let's get it started. Peace.
Yo, Hulkamaniacs, I'm in the house with the greatest of all time, the Hip Hop Gamer brother.
Big shout out from Rocksteady to the Hip Hop Gamer Show from London.
This is Two-Face, and you're watching the Hip Hop Gamer Show. Two guns, bitch!
Hi, this is Jerry Rice. You checking out the Hip Hop Gamer Show.
Hey, this is Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, WWE Hall of Famer. You are watching Hip Hop Gamer.
You can't forget the one and only. Shout out to me, Hip Hop Gamer. What's up? Hip Hop Gamer, the one and only. You already know what time it is, man. I got the belt, I'm shining, spinning it. But it'd be better if I let my man Brent Nielsen rock with it, man. This dude he represents my life. You wanna know why? Since I was playing Sega Genesis and you had like the yellow dot on the EA Sports games, this dude is representation of EA Sports at its elite position. It's an honor, man. It's an honor for you to hold the belt. Oh, you look good with it too. You look good with it too. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I gotta ask you a question, man. Hey, Mike. Oh, I know you say you don't want to get on it. You want to just say hi to the people just one time? All right, cool. I thought you were going to actually do it. All right, so we will, Mike. So now here's the deal, man. Let me ask you a question. In your years of experience, you know, just working with games and stuff like that, leading from then all the way up to the Kinect. What does this mean for you as a developer, as a gamer, as a part of the industry? What does that mean to you in your heart?
You know, that's one thing. I've been doing this for a little over 16 years now, and worked on everything from triple play baseball to MVP baseball to NBA Live to NHL hockey, and now working on Tiger Woods PGA Tour golf. And people ask me, you know, does it ever get tired, boring? And I say, you know what, our industry changes so often, so fast, and keeping up with it feels like it's a new experience all the time. So now, you know, working with Kinect for the first time for me this year, and being a big sports fan, I've been into sports and video games my whole life as well, so it's kind of been a dream job. Yeah. And Kinect just represents, you know, another thing that makes this job fresh and exciting, a new set of challenges. We're kind of looking at it from a golf perspective, you know, with the Wii and the Move, we were able to simulate what it was like to swing a golf club. Yes. And then we looked at Kinect and said, well, you know, it's this camera, it's this motion sensor. We actually have the ability to simulate like kind of the full golf swing, because the golf swing isn't just about the club, it's also about your hips and your shoulders and what you can do with that. and then we started looking at it, saying, what other opportunities do we have? In a way, the Kinect gives us the ability to, because you would physically have to stand up to hit a golf shot.
Yes.
I feel like I'm actually out on the course. We've added little touches, like if I'm lining up a putt, I can like bend down and read the line of the putt, and the camera swings down with you.
You serious?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's crazy! Oh my God, that's crazy.
So
I know that. That's
just
hot.
adding these little touches that make you feel like you're out on the golf course, because a lot of people they're intimidated by a golf course. They're like, I'm interested in the sport. I'd love to go out and take a few swings, but I'm a little too nervous about getting out on the course. Well, with the Kinect, it's a nice way to be able to step in, kind of accessible, take a few swings. I give you the feeling like you're out on the golf course. You're standing over that 10-foot knee knocker putt for birdie to win a tournament, and that's kind of what we feel Kinect's giving us an opportunity to do.
Okay, so check this out, right? I know Kinect is all about no control, but I think it would be a complete package if you guys, at least attempted to try to have like some sort of like golf club, like some sort of EA Sports special Tiger Woods limited edition golf club, just to add to the realism of having your whole body along with that swing, just to test it out. It could be a little toy version of a club. Is there something? Is that something that you guys thought of that you guys would like to add just for the fun of it?
Well, you certainly don't need anything to play it, but you can, if you want, you can grab, if you've got the room in your house, your apartment, I'm not condoning this, but if you've got the room, you can stand there with a golf club, and it actually, it kind of
knock over it attract the actual.
Well, you don't need it, but in terms of it feeling like a natural golf swing, so for some people they just want to hold a club, you can do that, and it just kind of helps you keep your swing on plane. I mean, so you can get like a weighted shaft, which is kind of like half the length of the club, but weighted like a real club. You can use that, and if it kind of helps you feel like you're getting in the rhythm of a swing, having something in your hands, you can. You don't need it; it's not required to play, but it's kind of, if you're a golfer, it kind of helps with that immersion and making it feel even more like you're standing out on the course.
Now, can you give us a little bit more details? Because I know you couldn't go too deep into it on during the conference, but can you give us a little bit more detail in terms of how the story will progress from Tiger Woods being 2, going all the way up to where he's turning there now? Because to me, I think that's what actually separated you guys from everybody just now. Like the way you guys capitalized on that, it's amazing. Because, like I said, I'm a fan of 2K Sports as well, and I love the whole Legends and stuff, but I've never seen it done this way. So to me, I feel that you guys want to bring something that's never been done before or to this level. So can you kind of give more details on how this progression would work?
Yeah, for sure. So, we started thinking about, we wanted to introduce some type of story or progression challenge mode into the game, and we wanted to kind of celebrate. We started looking back at what Tiger's meant to golf, what he's done for golf, what his legacy is and will be. 14 majors, countless tournament victories, chasing Jack Nicklaus's record. And we thought this could be a cool way to play through the game. And we thought, we'll start you in when he turned professional. And then we had him in. We were redoing our swing system in the game. We wanted, Tiger himself has a new swing. We had him in motion capturing.
That's amazing.
And we said to him, what's your first memory of golf? And he started talking about his dad setting up these things in his backyard. And as a kid, he would hit into nets and little inflatable pools and things like that. And then we were talking to him about if you remember playing in like junior tournaments when he was 10 years old. Wow. And we started thinking to ourselves, why start this mode when he turned pro? He had all these amazing milestones, U.S. amateurs, Junior World Golf Championships, the appearance on the Mike Douglas Show when he was 2.5 years old. And we thought, why not start off his legacy and his career right as a 2-year-old and be able to play through all these different challenges? And then, of course, the kicker is we thought, wouldn't it be cool if you could somehow play as a 2-year-old, but like at Pebble Beach or Augusta National?
That'd be insane.
So as you progress your way through all of these different eras, and you can complete all those challenges, you unlock that version of Tiger to be able to use anywhere in the game. We've got 7 versions of Tiger, from a toddler to his early years, to his junior, to his teen, to his amateur, and we even have a future Tiger. So like we take you into the future.
That's crazy! I didn't even know that.
So we take you to present day, and then we take you in the future, see if you can beat Jack Nicklaus's record of 18 majors.
Yo, that's insane. Okay, now I have a critical question that I'm gonna ask, right? This is real critical. Okay, now EA Sports was once, in my opinion, the lead over every single sports genre. Top dog, right? Now you had triple play baseball, you know, NBA Live, you had all of that. But now, currently, you know, it appears that Sony, they have the MLB The Show. That seems to be the number one. Then you got the basketball, 2K Sports. People say that that's the number one. And you guys still got golf, that's the number one. You know, say with EA. But there was one time when you guys had the whole sports genre to yourself, number one. You still got Fight Night as well. Now, considering you worked on all these games, what's the future for EA in terms of baseball and the NBA Elite that everyone's waiting for? Like, is there anything that you can shed a little light on? Because me personally, you guys still got it, talent-wise. People love to see.
Still got it. Y'all bad. Y'all keep it.
Nothing really for me to comment on as far as baseball and basketball are concerned right now. You know, nothing I can share. But you know, just in terms of having gone through a lot of years with EA Sports, I like competition. I think competition. Competition brings out the bit. When I first got into the baseball business, do triple play, then MVP. Then we had 2K. We were competing with. We had Sony. Back in the day, there was Acclaim. There was like 4 or 5 baseball titles out there, and it kind of pushed us to make a great game.
Exactly.
You know, we were doing basketball with 2K. It was like it pushed each competitor to make a great game. So I like it. I think it kind of brings out the best. Competition brings out the best in people. So
okay. Now I know you. Now just one more question on that subject. I know you can't talk about NBA Elite or anything that's going on with EA Sports right there, but I will say this, right? I recently, put out a post because of some rumors and things that I've heard in the industry regarding NBA Elite and where it's going and what EA wants to do. Now I know their goal when they first showed off Elite and had Kevin Durant on the front, they wanted to make sure those physics was above and beyond any other basketball game ever. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I think they can do it, and it was already on the verge. But then they went back, went to the drawing board, and now they're supposed to be coming back out with it. Now, in my opinion, from you and what you just said about competition, whatever you know, if you don't know anything, from what we saw with NBA Elite and even the baseball franchises before, do you believe or do you know something behind the scenes that will put EA back on top in those two franchises?
Well, I work on golf, so nothing I can comment on in basketball.
Okay. All right, no problem. I'm just trying to dig.
That's right. I'm in the golf business now.
Okay. I was trying to dig because I would love to see that once again. Just the whole sling. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer, HipHopGamerShow. We about to get live right now, man. So first off, you know how we do, right? One love and God bless. I thank everybody for the constant support. The continued support, it's amazing. So let's get the show started, man. First off, like I was saying, Rainbow Six versus Ghost Recon, the actual game. Now, before I get deep into this, because a lot of people be, they be doubting me, they say things, and like I said, I'm not always right, but I'm right a lot. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. Right now, as I'm talking about Rainbow Six versus Ghost Recon. No, Ubisoft did not come out with no official statement. No, they didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I am talking about it right now, and I'm the only one talking about this right now. Okay? Keep that in mind. Secondly, I'm going to run a clip for you. Now, it's been announced that Phil Harrison, right? Phil Harrison is working with Microsoft. It's officially announced, right? Okay. Now, it's 2012 when it got announced. 2 years ago, 2010 in November, you know what I'm saying? Your boy Hip Hop Gamer spoke exactly of what just happened. You know what I'm saying? In terms of Phil Harrison going to Microsoft. Got the video, got everything. But you know what? A lot of people, they seem to forget, where stuff comes from, where, who put out what first. And when you're a journalist, that's what it's about. Researching, getting the facts, putting it out first, getting your status up. You see what I'm saying? So I'm going to run a little clip just so you can understand what it is. So as I'm talking about this now, later on down the line when most likely it'll be announced, you know what to go to. So run this clip. Check it out. I can tell you one thing. that according to what I'm hearing, Phil Harrison may very well be the next man in Microsoft's camp to really put the Kinect out like how he originally wanted to do with the iToy. So stay tuned for that, but also let me know what you think about that. Leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Do you think it's a possibility that Phil Harrison will really go to Microsoft? Do you think there's a place for him there? Let me know your ideas. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you feel about the situation, because truthfully, it really seems highly likely that it's going to happen. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, yeah, baby. You know how I get down, man. Alright, now, let's keep the show going, because I think I just proved my point right there, you know what I'm saying? So, if you know, follow me. If you don't know, follow me. Because you gotta understand, I bring that heat, man, all the time. And I care about this industry. I care about the information y'all get. It's how we do, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, now, the next thing I want to talk about is this, right? This will be the first for the industry. You know what I'm saying? Because we've seen like a lot of crossover titles and things like that, but this would be a first for the industry to see, you know, the Ghost versus the Rainbow Six. That'd be insane, and Ubisoft knows this. They know that they have some powerhouses that they can actually work with from within in-house. So we're gonna break everything down so you're gonna understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so the first thing is this: it'll be an easy transition simply because both games is within the same umbrella, within the same company. You know what I'm saying? So this isn't the first time I got a chance to speak with certain people about this and everything. But every time I spoke with people about it, you know, for whatever reason, I had to do it off cam. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but speaking with a lot of people about it, everyone is like on board. They love the idea. So I'm not sure if it's a time thing or, you know, getting the teams together, because you know how it is when you want to do a big project, getting everybody on the same page at the right time and everything. It can be very difficult, you know what I'm saying? Budgeting and all of that. So, but the cool thing about it is that both games is within the same company. You know, so since they own the rights to these games, it'll be easier, you know, for them to do it. It's not like a situation with, you know, Ed Boon and Mortal Kombat and Capcom and Street Fighter, two different completely companies that actually compete against each other, coming together to do something. And, you know, it's harder to do those things, but it's not impossible, you know. So that's the first thing, and it's easier in their position in terms of the transition with Ubisoft. So that's the first thing. The next thing is possible gameplay elements. Now, the thing that's so amazing about this potential title is the uniqueness, because Rainbow Six, their gameplay and their style would bring something to the table. Then goes Recon, their camouflage and things in their style will bring something to the table. The thing that's beautiful about that is that each side got something to bring to the table in terms of their own way of play styles from a development standpoint, but also a general play style for what the game gives you. So you're getting 3 different play styles in one type of game, from one side to this side and the general side between both, in terms of what the game will offer for both. You see what I'm saying? So this would be insane. I think that right there will be a game changer for all war games, because you got so many different gameplay styles, because you're bringing 2 games together and you meshing all of that up. So you get the best of all the worlds when it comes to war, and I think that's amazing. The next thing would be online play. Okay, now here's something that would be very interesting, because with the online play, it'll actually change the whole world of war. You know what I'm saying? And I think with these 2 type of games coming together with online play and the type of missions and modes you can have in online play, it'll basically be in not just a unique experience, but an unlimited gameplay type of experience, because of all the different type of things you could do, the combinations that you'll experience. It's like you'll see new things damn near every single time you play. And I think that right there is something beautiful, and only Ubisoft, to my knowledge, got the power to really pull that off. You know what I'm saying? Really pull that off, unless, you know, another company with 2 major blockbuster shooters or whatever decide to join that party. You know what I'm saying? I spoke about that before, but that's another topic right now. You know, but Ubisoft is definitely in a good position. Now the next thing is the story. Now, here's the part that was very interesting, because this is something that I actually got a chance to speak with someone about, and this was very, very interesting, and this is recent. All right, so pay attention. The story, okay? Now, just like I said, everything that I just labeled, everything that I just numbered, you know, this come from discussion with people that's in the know about things. You know what I'm saying? So check this out. The story would be amazing just because there's so many ways you can go about it. Because you can have Ghost versus Rainbow Six in the story, and that right there would be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Or you can have two different campaigns in the same game, or they could all be partnered together to go kill the enemy. However it is, there's so many ways to do it, you know what I'm saying? So because there's so, it's like the New York Knicks team right now. They got so much talent, but D'Antoni didn't know what to do with it. But Mike Woodson, he just added that defensive pressure because offensively, you know, they already know how to play offense. You know what I'm saying? All of them can score. So they don't really need to know the offense so well. They just need the defense. And they 3-0 now against, you know, under Mike Woodson. So considering having all that talent in a game world like this with Ghost Recon and with Rainbow Six, that right there would be amazing, but you just have to do it right and execute it correctly. You feel me? So it's a lot going on there, but it's a great chance that, you know, it'll happen. Now, in the actual interview that I did with Ubisoft, this is what Ubisoft officially on record had to say about this question. And it depends on how you look at it, but check this out. What they basically had to say was that we never know where the battlefield will go. Now, I know that's not no long answer. I know you guys probably expected more or wanted more, but you're going to get more right now. So check this out. Now, when he said that when he said that you never know where the battlefield goes and stuff like that, it was basically saying that anything is possible, anything can happen, but we don't know what the future holds yet. The key thing is he didn't say no. And I keep telling y'all all the time, I keep schooling y'all with everything that goes on in the game industry. You know how many times I done spoke with Ed Boon about Mortal Kombat, and he kept saying, well, you know, we trying, we don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. But he never said no. And guess what happened? Kratos is here. You know what I'm saying? Like, same thing with Bungie and go multi-platform. Kept asking about that because I'm hearing things about Bungie doing things for PS3, blah, blah, blah. Well, you know, we don't really know. We don't speak on rumors, whatever, but they never said no. It's a pattern, man. If you're not gonna just blatantly say no, then there's something to what's being said. You know, it's not a guarantee, but it's a possibility. And every time there's a possibility, there's a chance that us as gamers can get what we want. So let me bring something to light for y'all, and this is coming from GDC. You know what I'm saying? Some of my peoples out there. Now, in terms of Ghost Recon versus, you know, Rainbow Six the game and stuff like that, the deepest thing that I got a chance to hear about was that there was some artwork concepts being planned on if a game like that would be made and how it would work. You know what I'm saying? Like a little mini storyboard. But that's all it ever got to. Like, it never went any further than that or whatever, because I guess there's a lot of stuff on their plate. But in terms of artwork and everything, supposedly there was a freelance artist that was supposed to be hired for this actual game or this actual concept, and they started doing some work on it, but I guess things fell through. But they never gave up on the idea, so obviously timing is everything. So when we see Ghost Recon versus Rainbow Six, well, since Kickstarter became such a big phenomenon in the game industry, maybe this is something that we need to, you know, really let Ubisoft know that we want this. It'll be incredible, and let them know what we want to see in it. You feel me? So on that note, Ghost Recon versus Rainbow Six the game, will it happen or will it not? I don't know yet, but I will say this. Stay tuned for more, because I'm going to have more soon on top of what I gave you guys today. And secondly, in my opinion, you'll see it. So one love and God bless, man. Rainbow Six versus Ghost Recon, the game. Now, let's move on to the interview. You know what I'm saying? Well, not the interview, but the rap battle. Alright? Because the rap battle is going to be crazy. Alright? Pumpkin Head versus Aftershock. Enjoy your day, man. One love. It's your boy HipHopGamer. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook. Visit the site. You know how I get down, man. Peace. See you next week.
All the way from Brooklyn, New York, rapper to my left. Introduce yourself.
PH, Team Homie, all day, ready? D-set, all day, Trigger Cons. I brought out something special. Let's go, now I'm ready.
So, it is 90 seconds on Aftershock. Blackout, let's go.
Look, I ain't talking about your kids disrespecting your youth. I ain't talking about your job, you pay the rent when it's due. I ain't talking bad blood. I ain't mentioning juice, fuck any angle you think I have intended for you. I know you gripping the tool, lifting the rule, get you to shoot. I mean, it's battle rap, right? People embellish the truth. So I can say you a bitch, you probably listen to Jewel, but I smelt your perfume soon as you enter the room. If you want to talk album sales or any records you move, I gotta wonder, do you know how deep a debt you're into? I know this shit may hurt your pride, you a sensitive dude. If I offered you 5 for reverse, you would never refuse. Why does it sound like you freestyle when you step in the booth? You say you're penning a nuke and then filler ensues. Hell, I ain't talking about a status, you a veteran true. My only question for dude is you rap better than who? Pen game improved, my delivery too. Fuck 3 rounds P, you get deaded in 2. Neck in the noose, head is removed, I let metaphors loose. Heat seeking, they chase pussies like Pepe Le Pew. American goof, you come up in here expecting to lose. You want me on my A game's not an intelligent move. Ayo Surge, call your squad up and assemble the troops. Go ahead, Twitter your crew that your general's through. You Brooklyn Academy, welcome to school. I spent a month condensing a few lessons for you. First you get out rap. Second is truth. I drop wordplay in the third. You won't get until June. You die in excess. Sonic Temple to Tomb. You can't beat me. Send dogs. Temple of Boom. I don't miss some short rounds with the Temple of Doom. Grab the pencil I use. Aim for your temple and boom. Alright?
Crazy. Red one is on PH. Let's go.
I know you're tight. Grew up watching cartoons, avoiding girls on purpose. Moms put your initials in your underwear. Always had Chef Boyardee in your thermos. Good boy, good pay, always having good days. You're gay, only thing straight about him, A, was his good grades. Supposedly, Aftershock is known for his pen game, but your performance leaves heads bored complete with the bed frame. It's dope that you respect writing, but you have the swag of an accordion. It's sad you can't bring your words to life for your audience. If you slip up around me, it better be Freudian, cause I'm the first to let that cat fly like a valedictorian. So tell me, what's writing hot lines if you have the charisma of dry vomit? 6 million couldn't fix that, man. Your rap ain't bionic. You want to go at it with the hands to rap? We Thai boxing, unbox him so fast, he'll think Tony Jaa rocked him. You're not a true Latino. You'll never be me, hermano. I'll spit in my hand, smack you so hard, blood will run backwards up your nostrils, down your trachea, coagulating, creating a third tonsil. He's got a girlfriend. If he says she fly, you know that he lying. Cause it don't take a late night to see she look like Conan O'Brien. Yeah, I disrespected your fucking smut, cause my bars are for swingers, they be fucking couples up. She's a ginger, shipwrecked, like the minnow, and her middle's a foul taste. Most niggas would skip her cause she's slimmer than Gilligan in the waist. If she was a stripper, I'd tip her to get her the fuck out my face. You must have been thirsting cause your Mrs. Howl at the moon with that dog face. Yeah, I dissed you, bitch. What you gonna do, you mad? So let that thing go. Where all them guns at now? Yeah, faggot, I ain't think so. I hope y'all feel what I'm projecting. This is a needed intervention. This is the Inquisition of Pinocchio. This boy's realness is in question. Let's go, Team Homie.
Rap to it's on Aftershock. Blackout.